Today, I'm going to show you remote jobs at Cigna as well as other remote jobs that include entering data, monitoring emails, and little experience. Hey everyone, it's Suzanne, and today's first highlighted company is Cigna. Cigna is a very remote friendly company, and they are always hiring for different work from home positions. Now, Cigna is a company that provides things like medical, dental, and life insurance for employers, government agencies, and other groups. And today I'm going to show you how you can find the remote jobs that are open right now. So the first thing I do is I come to their career page and I also filter on remote jobs. I do this by going down to their filters where they have a remote jobs filter, and then I'm going to click on just remote, and then that's going to bring up everything that is open to work from home. And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to look under their job category. Now, typically the jobs that I show you are customer service or kind of jobs that require little or no experience, but they do also hire in things like pharmacy, sales and marketing, IT, operations, legal, admin, and finance. So if you're in one of those departments, you can go ahead and take a peek through those jobs. Let's also take a look at the country here. I get a lot of requests for international jobs. Cigna actually does have a couple of positions that are open in a couple other countries, so you may want to check them out from time to time if you're in a different country and see if maybe they're offering other remote positions. So let's go ahead and click on customer service and claims. And today they have a few remote positions that are in their customer service department. You'll notice here that they have an eligibility senior representative. It is fully remote, but they have it listed 3 different times. That is because if you look at the available in 5 locations, you'll notice that they have a posting for maybe 5 different states, and then they have another posting for 5 other states instead of just combining them all in one job posting. Probably just trying to keep those applications at a minimum per job posting. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of these. And in this particular one, the 5 locations are Pennsylvania, Arizona, Georgia, Indiana, and Texas. But if you look at those other listings, you'll also see that they're open in other states, which may be the state that you live in if these aren't. So they just posted this job on August 5th. And in this role, you're going to do things like review benefits, resolve coverage questions, and work with patients, providers, doctors, payers, and other internal partners to move referrals forward. You're going to need to use your critical thinking, accuracy, and clear communication to support a smooth experience and help patients understand their coverage and financial options. So you're going to be discussing the different types of coverage with the patients and help them understand their plans. So a couple of the main responsibilities, you're going to conduct medical and pharmacy benefit investigations. You're going to confirm their eligibility, their coverage, any requirements they have as far as paying, and any patient financial responsibility. You're going to verify their insurance eligibility, give them their benefit details, coverage limitations, and documentation requirements to support timely referral processing. You're going to do some prior authorizations, appeals, step therapy, quantity limit, and other utilization management requirements. And you're going to also research and resolve some complex reimbursements, eligibility, and coverage issues by working with payers, providers, patients, and internal partners. Now, what they're looking for in this position, you do have to have a high school diploma or equivalent, a minimum of 1 year of experience in some sort of healthcare, specialty pharmacy, patient access reimbursement, insurance verification, or related field. So, very little experience needed here in one of those departments. Knowledge of insurance eligibility, coverage requirements, the reimbursement process, prior authorization, and payer requirements. In some of the preferred qualifications, experience conducting medical and pharmacy benefit investigations, supporting specialty pharmacy, patient access reimbursement, or new referral intake workflows, experience working with complex medical and pharmacy benefit structures, and knowledge of specialty drug reimbursement, copays, manufacturer support programs, or patient assistant programs. So those last 4 I gave you are only preferred requirements, not required. And pay range for this position is between $19 and $29 per hour, depending on relevant factors, including your experience and where you live. It's also anticipated to be eligible to participate in their annual bonus plan. Bonus plans typically range about 5 to 10% of your annual income, but you'll have to check with them to confirm. And the second remote position is a payroll assistant with AM Electric Enterprises. This is a fully remote position. It is full-time and they are paying between $50,000 and $60,000 per year. The shifts are Monday through Friday, so not going to have to work any weekends in this job. And AM Electric is seeking a detail oriented and dependable remote payroll assistant to support their payroll and admin operations. You're going to assist with maintaining accurate employee payroll records, processing time and attendance information, reviewing payroll documentation, and ensuring payroll related tasks are completely accurate and on schedule. So you're going to have to be someone who is organized, comfortable working with confidential information, and able to manage multiple admin tasks in a remote environment. So some of the key responsibilities here, you're going to be doing things like assisting with the prep and processing of weekly, biweekly, or monthly payroll. You're going to be reviewing employee timesheets, attendance records, and payroll data for accuracy. You're going to be entering and maintaining employee payroll information in the payroll systems and spreadsheets. So going to be doing some data entry in this role, assist with calculating regular hours, overtime deductions, reimbursements, and other payroll related adjustments, maintain accurate and confidential employee payroll records, and assist with resolving any payroll discrepancies and responding to payroll related questions. You're also going to do some payroll reporting, assist with onboarding and offboarding of payroll related tasks, coordinating with HR, accounting, and management to verify payroll information. You're going to monitor those payroll deadlines and ensure required documentation is completed on time, and assist with maintaining compliance with applicable payroll policies and procedures. Other general admin and data entry duties will also be as needed. So, qualifications: high school diploma or equivalent required. If you do have some education or college in accounting, or maybe some high school classes in accounting, finance, business, or related, that is a plus. Previous payroll, accounting, bookkeeping, HR, or admin experience is preferred, not required. Strong attention to detail, proficiency with Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, or similar, able to work independently and meet those deadlines, and have a reliable internet connection. Some additional preferred skills: if you have these, definitely want to make sure you get those on your resume. Familiarity with payroll software or HRIS platforms, basic understanding of payroll deductions, taxes, overtime, and employee compensation, experience reconciling payroll records or identifying any discrepancies, strong data entry and record keeping abilities, and ability to prioritize tasks in a fast paced environment. So, what's nice about this position is you don't need really any experience or even a little bit of experience in this role. As long as you have a little bit of familiarity with payroll or accounting, this would be a good job for you to apply for if you're interested. Benefits include competitive salary, full-time employment, remote work flexibility, and paid time off and company benefits. And the third work from home position is a customer service specialist, direct to consumer, with the company Brooks Running Company. This is a fully remote in the US position. It is a temporary position. It's going to be during the holidays and a little bit after the new year, which is their key peak season. So if you're open to something that's more temporary but full time, this is going to be a great position for you. And as a temporary runner experience specialist, you're going to respond enthusiastically to emails, you're going to answer calls, you're going to answer social media, chats, and texts, and product reviews during their busiest season. Now, this is a temporary full-time position starting October 19th, so you have a little bit of time to get that application in. You're going to be required to attend virtual trainings in your first and second full week upon your start. Now, they are likely hiring multiple positions here for their busy season, which means that you might have a better chance of getting a position if you apply. Now, your training is going to be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and the end date for this position is March 12th of 2027. So you're mainly going to be responsible for providing expert product knowledge, which they're going to train you to have that knowledge, and supporting all areas of the business where a direct connection to a runner is present, including providing support for their website, marketing and events, and retail partners, as well as fulfilling their product guarantee by evaluating product issues and providing solutions for runners. You're going to gather data on opportunities for improvement in the customer experience, and you're going to be the first and last point of contact to resolve customer inquiries and concerns, ensuring conversations end with a surprised and delighted customer every time. What does that really look like? You're going to be available to answer calls up to 8 hours per day and respond to other written contact channels as well, including social media, chat, text, answering emails. You need to be able to work the hours between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific time, Sunday through Friday, and some holidays. Communicate to customers with a passion for service and sincere desire to help. Seek positive, timely solutions to all customers' questions. learn about the products via their on-site training and provide expert product advice, order administration, including placing, tracking, and modifying orders, processing returns, and researching delays or errors. So there is going to be some processing of returns and payments. Evaluate and track root cause of customer contacts to provide data for continuous improvement. Respond to challenging situations positively. Evaluate situational needs to determine and execute appropriate solutions. Manage your time effectively. Be able to access and combine information from their multiple systems, assist with order fulfillment, recognize any potential fraudulent web transactions and escalate if needed, and work with cross-functional teams to assist customers. So qualifications: available to work full-time 40 hours a week between October 19th and March 12th of 2027. 1 year of customer service experience is required in some sort of customer service role, or if you have an associate's degree, that would apply as well. If you are a runner or have some interest in running or some specialty running experience, that's a bonus. Computer proficiency: Word, Excel, Outlook, and social media. Be able to type 60 words per minute with good spelling and grammar. Excellent verbal communication skills, work in a fast-paced environment, be able to learn their multiple systems. Manage adverse situations positively, be able to work effectively independently, and have excellent interpersonal skills. So compensation: the hourly range for this position is between $18.79 and $20.10, depending on where you live. And the third work from home position is with the company Clear Captions. Now, Clear Captions is a remote first company dedicated to helping seniors live more meaningful and independent lives. They do this by providing captioning to senior citizens so that they can see what people are saying to them over the phone. So this would be for senior citizens who are hard of hearing and need just a little bit of extra help or tools so that they can communicate effectively over the phone. And the position I'm going to show you today is a client care specialist, 100% remote. In fact, Clear Captions is a very remote friendly company. Most of the positions that they hire for are actually work from home. Now, if you're passionate about helping others, this is going to be a great position for you because you're going to do things like build relationships, make life better for seniors. And so if that sounds appealing to you, you can go ahead and apply today and become part of a team that's changing lives one connection at a time. So are you passionate about making a real difference in the lives of others? Do you thrive in a role where building relationships and solving problems with care matter more than rushing through calls? If so, they invite you to join as a client care specialist, where your work directly impacts the independence and well-being of seniors and their caregivers. This is not your ordinary contact center role. It's about changing lives one connection at a time. So what they're looking for: people who are versatile, who thrive on variety and challenge, excited about working in a fast-paced environment, innate problem solvers, someone who takes initiative, pushes boundaries, motivated to innovate, an individual with a growth mindset who wants to use their learning and relationship building skills, and someone who will align with their company core values: integrity, accountability, collaboration, and service and quality. So what are you going to do in this role? You're going to serve as the front line of customer engagement, deliver high quality support across inbound and outbound phone, chat, and email channels. Going to be monitoring some emails and chat there. Outbound contacts will also be supported in some instances through an automated dialer. The scope of these contacts range from new customer or technician installation support, existing customer assistance, and general questions related to their captions service. You're going to do some account maintenance and ongoing product training. You're going to support organizational success by serving as the front line for customer engagement, provide timely responses and expert guidance on Clear Captions products and features, and you're going to be the one who enhances customer management in Salesforce, ensuring effective customer relationship management. So that's going to be done through inbound and outbound phone contacts, meeting or exceeding weekly or monthly performance metrics, responding to customer frustration with empathy and reassurance, identify and resolve any recurring customer issues, and collaborate with your peers and leadership to improve outreach strategies and customer experience. So what they're looking for: high school diploma or equivalent, 2 years of experience in a customer service role, a genuine desire to help customers feel supported, strong listening, being able to balance empathy with time management, demonstrated ability to use discretion and make sound decisions, and reliable and predictable attendance. Some extra preferred, if you have these, make sure you let them know: Salesforce or other CRM tool, and basic telephone technology. The compensation is between $19 and $20 per hour, determined by market analysis and internal equity considerations. All right, well, if you're interested in any of these remote jobs that I showed you today, I am going to put the instructions to apply down below in the description. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment this emoji. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video.